Chapter 22. It amazed me then, and I still marvel now, at how effortlessly Michelle and I complemented each other. We really were each other's perfect partner, and the fact that we found each other in the way we did, when we did, wasn't lost on either one of us. At the exact point in both of our lives when we most needed love, to heal, to be whole, to grow closer to God, love was given to us. No one else besides Michelle could have given me that. And no one else besides me could have given her that. We both loved each other exactly how we needed to be loved. And it was as natural for us as breathing. All of our broken pieces fit together perfectly. And I felt God's hand in how we found each other. And even as I write this now, I'm just with overwhelmed, and as I read it now, I'm just with overwhelmed with gratitude to God for showing us His love and blessing us with such a beautiful and glorious gift, the gift of a soulmate. Now, Michelle and I had only talked about marriage in the abstract, but I knew that if I asked her to be my wife, to take those sacred vows with me in front of God, family, and friends, she'd say yes. We had such a strong mutual attraction and natural compatibility, love of God. I'd never experienced anything like it before in a relationship, but I knew I wanted it forever. So I decided to propose. And I wanted the ring to be special and unique as a symbol of our rare and precious type of love. So I designed it myself and had it handmade. And what I did is I took several different ring designs and put them together and had a place that they make them on demand. So on the morning of April 7th, 2018, I asked Michelle if she would come with me to a doctor's appointment at UK Hospital. And it was a Saturday, and it was snowing outside, which is kind of unusual for Kentucky in April. Not unheard of. I just did that last year, actually, but it's still a little bit unusual. Anyhow, the doctor's appointment was pure fiction, just a ruse. And to keep her from asking too many questions about it, I told her it was to see a proctologist, because who wants to talk about that, right? Well, it worked, because she didn't ask a question, and she didn't suspect a single thing. So we walked through the hospital, and it's on a Saturday too, right? But she just didn't think nothing of it. So we were walking through the hospital on our way to my fictional appointment, and as we came to the auditorium where we first met, I stopped as if I was just noticing it, right? And I casually said, "Hey, this is where we first met." I said, "You remember that day?" And she said, "Of course, silly." She said, "I remember that day for the rest of my life." And I took the ring from my pocket then. I was grinning ear to ear like I am now, and I said, "Good, because you're going to remember this one too." And on one knee at 10:10 a.m., April 7th, 2018, I asked my love if she would give me the great honor of becoming Mrs. Michelle Baker. And she would indeed give me that great honor. And a small crowd of onlookers there were there to and able to share the joy of our special occasion with us. And thus were we betrothed. As it turns out, my proctologist's cover story was a stroke of genius. And whenever Michelle would tell the story, she'd laugh at how effective it had been at discouraging any questioning, right? And with her signature wit, she'd say, "It didn't seem right to ask too many questions of you. I figured you were about to get a good probing from the doctor. There wasn't no sense in me probing you too."